Did you know that over 1 million cars suffer engine failure every year just because of basic oil change mistakes? Scene 2. Setting the stage. It gets worse. Even seasoned drivers make these errors without realizing the damage they're doing. In this video, we're calling out the dumbest oil habits that are silently destroying engines. Stick around, the next few minutes could save you thousands in repairs. Number 10. Draining oil without warming the engine first. Number 10. Draining oil without warming the engine first. Think draining cold oil is harmless? Think again. Cold oil is thicker, flows slowly, and clings to engine parts. If you don't warm up the engine first, much of that dirty oil, filled with debris, metal particles, and sludge, stays trapped. And leftover contaminants? They act like sandpaper, wearing down vital parts like bearings and camshafts. Even a small amount of sludge can reduce lubrication, force your engine to work harder, and cut its life short. The fix? Idle the engine for 2 to 3 minutes before draining. That little bit of warmth thins the oil, helping it flow freely and carry out more impurities. Spend 2 minutes now, or spend thousands later. Number 9. Overfilling with oil. Most people know too little oil is bad, but too much oil? That's just as dangerous. Extra oil gets whipped into a foam, losing the thickness it needs to lubricate parts. That increases friction and heat. Plus, high pressure constrains seals and gaskets, causing leaks or full-on failures. So here's what to do. Park on level ground, let the engine cool, and check the dipstick. If the level's half a quart or more above full, or if there's foam, you need to drain and refill. Don't trust a quick glance. Number 8. Skipping the oil filter change. Number 8. Skipping the oil filter change. That oil filter, it's not just a metal can, it's your engine's bodyguard. It traps dirt, metal, and sludge, but only if you replace it regularly. Changing oil without swapping the filter, that's like cleaning with a dirty rag. It just spreads junk around. A clogged filter slows oil flow, starving vital parts of lubrication. We've seen engines destroyed by reused filters, repairs that cost thousands just to save a few bucks. And changing the filter isn't enough if you forget the next mistake. Number 7. Installing the new filter dry. Ever installed a dry oil filter? Big mistake. When you start the engine, oil has to first fill the filter before reaching critical parts. That means metal-on-metal contact for a few dry seconds, which may not break your engine today, but repeat it often and the damage adds up. We've seen engines with clear wear from dry starts. If you care about your engine, pre-fill that filter before installing. Just a few extra seconds can prevent long-term wear. Number 6. Changing oil on uneven ground. Number 6. Changing oil on uneven ground. Doing an oil change on a slope might seem fine, but it causes 2 big issues. First, tilted cars don't drain oil fully. Dirty oil gets left behind, contaminating your fresh oil. Second, the dipstick lies. You won't get an accurate reading, so you risk overfilling or underfilling, both of which can damage the engine. Pro tip: after filling, always let the engine idle for a minute. That helps oil settle before you check the dipstick. Number 5. Using the wrong oil filter. Not all filters are created equal. Your engine needs one with specific specs: right thread, filtration rating, pressure relief, and an anti-drainback valve. A filter that's too coarse allows debris to flow. One that's too fine may clog, sending unfiltered oil into the engine. And if it doesn't seal properly, it can leak or blow off under pressure. Always check your manual or original part number and double-check aftermarket filters for fit and function. A $10 mistake here can cost you a $5,000 engine. Number 4. Not knowing when to replace the oil filter. Number 4. Not knowing when to replace the oil filter. Changing oil but not the filter? Big mistake. Filters clog with sludge, metal, and carbon from previous cycles. Drop in fresh oil and leave an old filter? You're just circulating garbage through your engine. How do you know the filter's overdue? Watch for poor acceleration, dark exhaust smoke, ticking noises, or rising temperatures. These signs often trace back to restricted oil flow. Golden rule: replace the filter every time you change your oil, no exceptions. Before we hit the final 3 mistakes, don't forget to like and subscribe to Automotors HQ. We bring you real tips that save real money. Number 3, not letting oil circulate before checking the dipstick. Number 3, not letting oil circulate before checking the dipstick. Just added oil? Great. But don't assume you're done. If you check the dipstick right away, it'll show a false full level. Once you start the engine, oil flows into the filter and engine passages, dropping the actual level. We've seen engines with severe wear because of this one simple oversight. Here's what to do. Start the engine, let it idle for a minute, then shut it off. Wait another minute, then check the dipstick. That second reading is the one that counts. If it's low, add more oil slowly. Never guess. Number 2, skipping regular oil changes. Number 2, skipping regular oil changes. Oil doesn't just lubricate, it cools, cleans, and protects your engine. But over time, heat and pressure break it down. Old oil turns into sludge, that tar-like goop that blocks passages and causes metal-on-metal damage. The fix: follow your manufacturer's intervals, usually every 5,000 to 7,500 miles or 6 to 12 months. And if you drive in extreme conditions, heavy traffic, towing, short trips, change it more often. Your dashboard light, it's a reminder, not a schedule. Trust your manual, not a sensor. All right, folks, now let's dive into mistake number 1, using the wrong type of oil. This is, well, a common error that can really, affect your engine's performance. It's crucial to always check your vehicle's manual and ensure you're using the recommended oil type. Trust me, your engine will thank you for it. Number 1, using the wrong type of oil. Your engine isn't one size fits all, and neither is motor oil. That 5W30 or 10W40 on the bottle, it matters. Too thin and it won't protect under heat. Too thick and it won't flow fast enough at startup. Using the wrong viscosity causes friction, wear, hard starts, even pump failure. Also consider the climate. Cold winters call for thinner oils. Hot summers or towing conditions need thicker ones. Bottom line, oil is cheap. Engines aren't. Use what the manufacturer recommends and your car will thank you with years of reliable performance. That's all for today. Tap the screen for more must-know tips from Automotors HQ and keep your engine running strong.